Yeah, so the entire sole purpose of my channel is to eventually monetize and then use the proceeds to feed children of the Philippines. All I want to do is care for others and give. So please subscribe, like, ring the bell, share the video, and tell your friends. So this was my first trike ride. This is a journey to Tagbiliran, which is the capital of Bohol, from my home at Talisay Beach, Bohol. Yep, so it is going to pick up my friend, so my neighbor, I'm in my neighbor's trike, and we're going to pick up my friend at her workplace, and then we're going to go to the bus in Tagbiliran, which is the bus that will take us to Tagbilaran. So, Yijing is cool. It's 50 peso ride from my place to Tagbiliran, where the bus, where we can get the bus to the ICM, which is the Island City Mall. So I'm in search of sheets, bedding. So if I have my own sheets and I have my apartment cleaned by one of my friends here, then I can save 2,000 pesos a month, and my rent is reduced to 10,500 with Wi-Fi, fully furnished, and I pay my own electric, which is running about $25 to $50 a month, depending upon how much I use the AC. So this is Marafi, my friend, and we just met recently. And she knows the mall, and she knows Tagbilaran. She lives here. She has 2 children, and she's very familiar with all this area and speaks Visaya, as everybody does here in Bohol. It's not Tagalog. It's Visaya. So this is the bus, and the bus is 50 pesos each. That's less than $1 actually in today's economy, in today's market. So we're off to Tagbilaran and in search of bedding, looking for bedding. I'm looking for outdoor television antenna. I've never been to this mall. In fact, I've only been to Tagbilaran once. The ferry from Cebu arrives in Tagbilaran, and I took a cab directly from Tagbilaran, from the port terminal to my place in Talisay, and I have not been back to Tagbilaran. So this is my first trip to Tagbilaran and going to the ICM Island City Mall. So as you can see, this is a mask required, regardless of vaccinations, blah, blah, blah. It's mask required. So you wear them sometimes, you be polite. Well, everybody is, so that's the way it is here in Bohol. Yeah, so it's got all the modern shops, the Guess, the none of which I'm interested in, but yeah, so we're gonna find the store. Oh, and there's a grocery store in here, like a Robinson's type large regular grocery store with basically everything that I have not seen yet. And the hardware store has the antenna, we'll find it. And this is an exhibit of I've never actually found out, but it looks like it's in honor of native Bohol people, native Filipino people. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, I was trying to stay focused on finding what I needed and learning my way around this mall a little bit. So I'm also messaging Dora because Marifi doesn't know this mall that well. She's been here, but she doesn't remember where everything is because she doesn't regularly come here to shop. She goes to, there's I think 3 or 4 different mall areas here. So anyway, enough of my rambling perhaps. I never looked at this to see whether it was Lenox or not, but it really looks like Lenox. So we find Home and Fashion, the Home and Fashion store, and I was like thoroughly impressed. I could spend a lot of money here if I really wanted to get everything. I'm gonna look at blenders and but actually Shopee and Lazada have much better deals. This is a refrigerator and it's only $300 US for this size refrigerator. I don't know how many cubic meters it is or however they measure these things, centimeters, square centimeters, I'm not sure, but it's 14,999 pesos, which is under $300. The return on money is great. It's as high as 64. It's been in the high 50s. So if you have a lot of American money and you want to cash in and get the best deal on pesos, it was 47 when I first arrived, and it's about 10 pesos more per dollar. So it's like 57 at least. Last time I got high 60 or low 60s, 60, 61 or 62, something like that. 64 maybe. But anyway, this is Home and Fashions. I found the sheets, but they're way too expensive. $100 down to the cheapest was 1,800 pesos, which is 20, almost $40, 35, something like that. And that was for 2 pillowcases, queen size. Yeah, but I really like the store. I found the lasagna pan. I'm gonna look for the all the ingredients to make a lasagna. My friends here, Dora and Jasmine, want me to make lasagna. So I was thinking of doing that. Found a baker girl that's close by here. She's just up the road, and she has an oven. And so I met her through Dora, and she's a good kid. She's like 19. She has her own little bake shop. She bakes, and she has an oven. So I asked her, and yeah, she said, yeah, sure, I could use the oven to make the lasagna. So I'm in search of a lasagna pan. Yeah, so looking at the Pyrex stuff, and it's a very Western type mall here. Yeah, they have all the name brands, and I love stores like this. I always have. In the U.S., I love stores like this, but this is massive. This is a lot of square footage here. Yeah, so pots, pans, dishes, all kinds of cookware, home fashions, drapes, linens, towels. But it is higher priced. The price is high on a lot of stuff, but not as bad on other stuff. I found the toaster. I think the toaster was about $20, where Walmart was probably 9 or 10. We'll get to that. I found a blender. I want a blender to make mango rum drinks. Yeah, I can make ice in my freezer, I imagine. Yeah, I definitely could. But this is but it's cool to buy another refrigerator. The landlord here, my Anna, is phenomenal. So like I asked her, and yeah, you could do that. So, and Christian is really great. So I get along with them. So I mean, if I wanted to get a full-size refrigerator, but again, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I mean, right now I love it. I'm just adjusting. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. I'm in no hurry to do anything or go anywhere. It's all gonna come together. I'm just chilling, and I mean, it's great. So I found 2 different size pans, and both are like lasagna. So that's what, 14, 15 by 9. And then I found another, a 10-inch one, and that is I can't really see the price right now, but they were reasonable. $4.79. So that's 10, 20, 30, not even less than $2 for per 100. So that's like 180. Yeah. So that's a toaster. So $17 for the toaster. Blenders. Found some reasonably priced blenders. Yeah, so that's cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna I'll either find them on Lazada or to comparison shop. Shopee and Lazada have great prices, but it's a delivery service. It gets delivered right to your door, and sometimes there's a shipping fee, and if you spend less, if you spend more, there's no shipping fee. So yeah, so I'm definitely looking into that. $25 for a blender.
Huh?
I think that it was about the cheapest one. Yeah. So here's the grocery store. And it's massive, a lot of square footage. Pretty decent prices for most everything. The olive oil was like $3 for 250 milliliter. Seasonings, vinegar, international. I mean, I didn't even see all this because the quest here was really just, I'm not here grocery shopping. But the quest was to see if I could find all the ingredients for the lasagna, but no ricotta cheese. So I can't make my lasagna with no ricotta. I could make some sort of lasagna, but I can't make my lasagna. I definitely need ricotta, but they just said they were out of stock. I asked a couple people. I showed them pictures of containers of ricotta, but yeah, they just said we're out of stock. So I don't know. Yeah, they may not have known exactly, but bottom line is they don't have it, so can't make it. So I'm not buying the lasagna pan, and if I can't not make it, the lasagna. All I wanted to do was to buy an aluminum pan, one-time use, and that's it. Not Dora's peanuts, but Dora makes peanuts. But she messaged me and asked me to buy her peanuts because she's gonna make a batch just for me and sell it to me at a whole different wholesale like price. Yeah, so I found the lasagna, I found the sauce. I know I can get ground beef, ground pork, and spinach, fresh spinach, and but no ricotta. I found the mozzarella. This is all seasoning racks, individually packaged. Little on the high side, but at least you can get it all. I got cayenne, I got chili powder. And I'm gonna give that to Dora so she can make peanuts. Yeah, so she buys the raw peanuts and she fries them with garlic and salts them a little. But the price of the tuna steaks and all that, these are great prices. And the fish, this is like orange roughy, yeah, I think the prices were great, but we have a fresh fish market right in, and Sang, I can tell you about that. My friend Jessa works for a guy who's a sang shell seller. I don't know what so she's like a fishmonger. So this is the sang, and I've had it. It's awesome. You marinate it a little bit. You marinate it in vinegar, soy sauce, oyster sauce, lemon, bay leaf, chilies, peppers if you like, and you marinate it for like a day, and then you can eat it just like it is, or you can just eat it in a pan a little bit. Do not overcook this. Do not overcook it. It turns out to be like rubber, but the meat is awesome. I mean, it's good. And oh, Dora loved it. I made it. I made a bunch, and I gave some to her. She loved it. She said, "Oh, Mr. Evans, you're a good cook." So we're gonna take the Jeep back to Publicion. We're taking a jeepney. These things don't even start, man. They got a guy that pushes, catching in gear. That was really cool.
No, yes, but then we take trike.
Right again at tricycle going to the Talisay.
Like, ring the bell.
Hi.
Hello.
Right. Ring a bell.
Ah, thank you.